Exercise 12-1. On January 1st of 2018, Lakeman Fay signed a $1.5 million 15 years 7% note. The loan required Lakeman Fay to make annual payments on December 31st of $100,000 plus principal plus interest. And we need to do the journal entries for the issuance of the note and the first note payment. All right, so when you're doing a note payable like this, they're going to have to pay the $100,000 every time. And notice that it's 100,000 times 15, which adds up to the $1.5 million. Then they also have to pay interest on top of that. All right, the interest is going to be paid on the balance, which starts out at $1.5 million, that will be decreasing after each payment. All right, so let's do the journal entries, and I might do one more journal entry just to kind of show y'all. All right, so on January of 2018, can y'all see that? Yeah. So when she got cash, she has cash and a note payable for the $1.5 million. All right, then on, this is 1-1. Then on December 31st of 2018, she makes her first payment. All right, so when she makes her first payment, she's paying $100,000 on the principal. So note payable is going to be debited because it's going down by the $100,000. All right, she also has to pay interest expense. And then she'll total them up to find out how much cash she has to pay. All right, so the interest expense for the first one, for the first year, is based off the $1.5 million. So it's $1.5 million times the 7%, and it's been a full 12 months out of the 12 months. So it's really just times 1. That's 105. So that's how much she has to pay in interest. So her total payment will actually be $205,000. All right, next year when she makes the next payment on 12/31 of 19, all right, this is not a question, a requirement up here, but I just want to do it so you can see. All right, it's going to be the same basic payment, same basic entry. It's going to be note payable, interest expense, and cash. All right, the note payable will still be $100,000. That'll be the same every time. But now, instead of calculating interest off of $1.5 million, remember she paid $100,000 on it up here. So this one's going to be based off of $1.4 million, and then times the same 7%. So that's $98,000. And then you can continue on that way. Next year, it would be based off of $1.3 million.